When is the next total solar eclipse in the United States after today? That's a question that we've all pondered at some point. Total solar eclipses are rare ethereal events that have fascinated humankind for centuries. They're a celestial ballet of the sun, moon, and earth, a perfect alignment that transforms day into an eerie twilight. The last time we experienced this captivating spectacle was on the 8th of April, 2024. The eclipse took a grand journey, starting in Mexico, sweeping across 15 states, and making its final bow in Canada. The full darkness of the eclipse was a sight to behold, but only those fortunate enough to be within the path of totality got to experience it. Now you must be wondering, when can we witness this awe-inspiring event again? Well, mark your calendars, because the United States will be visited by two total solar eclipses in 2044 and 2045. So we have two total solar eclipses to look forward to in the next 2 decades. But what makes these particular eclipses so special? Let's delve into the path of the first upcoming eclipse in 2044. Now, picture this. The moon begins to edge its way between us and the sun, casting a growing shadow that creeps across the earth. The starting line for this celestial spectacle in 2044 is in the Pacific Ocean. From there, the path of totality, where viewers can experience the full, breathtaking darkness of the eclipse, begins its journey across North America. Moving eastward, the shadow first makes landfall in Mexico, offering a splendid view to those fortunate enough to be there. But the show doesn't stop. It continues its voyage northward, marching across the United States. The states that lie in the path of the 2044 eclipse are in for an extraordinary experience. Imagine standing under the midday sky as it darkens into twilight, feeling the air cool around you, and witnessing the surreal sight of a ring of light surrounding the moon. It's a moment that leaves you in awe of the universe's grandeur. The eclipse will journey through a total of 15 states, each offering unique viewing opportunities. It will pass through bustling cities and serene countryside alike, giving millions the chance to witness this rare astronomical event. From the southern warmth of Texas to the northern charm of Maine, the eclipse will offer a unifying moment of wonder that transcends borders and connects us all under the same sky. As the eclipse continues its journey, it will eventually exit North America, fading into the Atlantic Ocean. But the memory of that moment, when day turned into night and the world seemed to hold its breath, will linger long after. So that's the journey of the 2044 solar eclipse across the United States. But what about the following year? Now, let's uncover the path of the 2045 solar eclipse. The 2045 solar event promises to be as awe-inspiring as its predecessor, the 2044 solar eclipse. This celestial spectacle will begin its journey from the Pacific Ocean, just like the previous year's eclipse. But this time, it will take a slightly different route, providing a unique viewing experience for a different set of states. As the moon's shadow begins its terrestrial journey, it will first make landfall in Northern California. The residents of the Golden State will have the privilege of witnessing this rare natural phenomenon first. As the eclipse continues its path, it will sweep southeastward across the United States, bathing regions in an eerie midday twilight. From California, the eclipse will journey through Nevada, touching a small part of the state before moving on to Arizona. The Grand Canyon State will offer some breathtaking views of the eclipse, especially for those near the Grand Canyon itself. From Arizona, the path will extend to New Mexico, giving the land of enchantment a chance to witness this extraordinary spectacle. The eclipse's path will then sweep through Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, giving residents a chance to witness the spectacle. The eclipse will also pass through a fraction of South Carolina before it heads out into the Atlantic Ocean. Each state will offer a unique viewing experience, with the eclipse's totality lasting longest around the middle of its path. So, residents near the center of the eclipse's path will get the best show, with a few minutes of total darkness in the middle of the day. This 2045 event will be quite a spectacle, and it's definitely worth marking your calendars. Many people travel great distances to be in the path of totality for a solar eclipse, so start planning your viewing parties now. That wraps up the path of the 2045 solar eclipse. But why are these two eclipses significant? You might wonder why these two eclipses are of such importance. Solar eclipses have always held a significant place in the realm of science. They provide an invaluable opportunity for scientists to study the sun's corona, the outermost layer of the solar atmosphere. This layer is usually obscured by the sun's intense light, but during a total solar eclipse, the moon perfectly blocks the sun, allowing the corona to be observed directly. These observations can lead to advancements in our understanding of solar flares and space weather, phenomena that can impact satellites, power grids, and communications on Earth. Now, what makes the solar eclipses of 2044 and 2045 particularly interesting? First, their paths. The 2044 eclipse will traverse an exciting route across North America, providing a unique opportunity for observations. Followed closely by the 2045 eclipse, this duo of events will offer an unprecedented chance for scientists to collect data over a short span of time, potentially leading to new insights about the sun and its influence on our planet. The frequency of these eclipses is another point of interest. Typically, total solar eclipses occur about twice a year globally, but their timing and frequency in specific regions like North America can vary greatly. Having two such significant events occur in consecutive years in the same region is a rare spectacle indeed. Looking ahead, after the 2045 eclipse, North America will have to wait until 2078 and 2099 for the next total solar eclipses. These future events will pass over different states, offering new perspectives and opportunities for scientific discovery. So, while we eagerly await the solar eclipses of 2044 and 2045, we can appreciate the scientific marvels these events represent.